guys, how are you all? So I'm back this week with another vlog then, and it's only going to be a short one for me this week because I've decided it's time for a change. Now on my channel for the last, I think 6 or 7 weeks, I've been doing longer form videos helping you with your ambition, helping you with tools and mindset sort of stuff around ambition. Now I've decided to segregate my content. So as some of you know, I'm currently on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you do follow me on all of those platforms, thank you very much. That's great that you're seeing the content across all the different areas. But what I'm going to say is I'm going to segregate my content down. So if you're after more of the shorter form motivation and ambition content, then those videos and those quotes and those kind of information will be shared on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and on the YouTube Shorts. Now, the change, or the biggest change that will be visible to you really, is the way that I do these videos. So I think going forwards from next Sunday onwards, I'm going to be vlogging more of my life day to day. So how I'm building the Ambition to Achieve project, what I'm up to in my day job, so my 9 to 5 consultancy role, what I get up to in that role and the places that I visit and some of the clients that I visit, and also looking at some products that I use inside the Ambition to Achieve project and also inside my day-to-day life and my day-to-day role, and some other nice stuff as well on my kind of day-to-day role of being a dad, and also my family life and the role that I currently hold as a voluntary director within a men's social enterprise local to me here. So lots of stuff to vlog and video there, lots of stuff to share with you. And I just think because I'm across all of these platforms, I just think it's easier to segregate the content down into shorter form and longer form. And I think, I hope that you'll get more value from the vlogs here, but also I'm going to be doing interviews with entrepreneurs, and I'm also going to talk to you a little bit more about the Ambition to Achieve project a bit later on in this video. So that brings us on nicely then to talk about the Ambition to Achieve project. So what is it all about? I mean, you've seen in my recent videos, I wear the t-shirt with the logo on there. I talk about it and I mention it across all the platforms. So I thought it was high time that I gave you a little bit of information about what it actually is. So the Ambition to Achieve project then is there really, as it says, it's there to help anybody who has an ambition to help you achieve that. Now, that could be a business ambition, it could be a personal ambition, it could be an ambition as a family group, it could be an ambition as a group of people within your community. The project is there really to take you through the process of realizing your ambition and what your goals and dreams are. Now, I am currently working on a roadmap which I'll be launching hopefully over the summer through my stand store. So I'll be using a stand store through TikTok, but that will also be linked on YouTube here as well. So if you are interested in sort of building on your ambition, or you've got an idea, a dream or a goal that you want to achieve, then once I launch that, do have a look at that roadmap, because it is going to be a useful piece of work really that helps you go from the idea stage through to the realization. Now, alongside then that, Ambition to Achieve is going to be much more than that roadmap. I mean, that roadmap is only going to be a small part of the project. The bigger parts are we're going to be interviewing some incredible entrepreneurs from North Wales on the channel over the summer months and asking them a question of what is their ambition, how have they achieved their ambition, their goals and their dreams, and how does that now look in their life. So there's going to be a whole series really of some incredible business people on this channel giving their ambition and their ideas and how they came to fruition, and how what methods and tools they use to bring them forward in their businesses. Also, alongside that, there's another element to the project that I'm working on, and that's going to be conducting really chilled out street interviews with everyone and anyone that we meet out on the high streets here in North Wales. So I'm hoping to start those over the summer. And, if you do see me in the street, I'll be there with a camera and a microphone in hand. Then please do come over if you want to be included within the video and you want to tell me about your ambition. Now, alongside those videos, then, I think it's important that we have an infrastructure to help people with that idea and that process and how to follow that through. So I am currently also working on creating a bit of a network of people who have experience, who have advice and guidance that they can give away to people for free. That'll be, I'm imagining, some form of a WhatsApp group that we can all come together to discuss ideas, goals and ambitions, and hopefully then that there's somebody within that group as it grows will be able to carry that forward and support you. So if you do know of anyone or you are interested yourselves in joining that network, then please do get in touch. My email address is available here on the channel. If not, please do comment underneath this video and I will send you a message directly to discuss that. But yeah, so that's really where we are with the Ambition to Achieve project. Now, over on TikTok, I'm just looking across here because I got my notes again this week to make sure that we stay on track. I am looking to create a weekly Ambition live session, and that's likely to be on probably a midweek slot, I would have thought. And in there, I'm thinking of running it almost like a little bit of a radio show. So having some elements of ambition, bringing in maybe a guest speaker, having some motivational music on, and also any tools that I have come across and used in that week. So let me know in the comments what you think of that idea, whether you think having a regular weekly ambition session live on TikTok would be useful. Then do send me your feedback in the comment section. It's always good to hear back from you, whether you think that's a good idea and whether you think it's something that you would utilize. So I'm going to draw to a close soon then, because I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to give you almost like an anchor point of the changes that are coming, and it will be properly set off from next Sunday, I would say. And I'm still going to try and keep to my regular weekly upload of a video. If that becomes a challenge, then I do make the promise that I will be posting every other week, but I'm going to try and stick to the rigid schedule of posting at 6:30 p.m. every Sunday night with a new video. So some items this week then. Before we go on to that, actually, I've just seen and reminded myself, alongside the elements of the Ambition to Achieve project, I'm also going to be doing a little bit of an ambition hide and seek local here in North Wales. So if you see some of these envelopes hidden away around the towns or around where you live, then within these envelopes, there's going to be some ambition challenges and some little giveaways. I'm looking to do this over the summer months, fingers crossed. It will be something quite fun, really, for you to keep an eye out for them in the town. If you see them in the towns that you live, I'm going to try and post them as much as I can around North Wales, but I will put some more information forward about that as I develop them, and they will be included in the weekly vlogs. So a couple of items I've bought them a few weeks ago, so they've been sat on my desk here, and I wanted to just share some of them with you. The first pack is these 100 Inspiring Quotes cards that I got from Amazon. I quite like some of these in here. I'll open them up and let's have a look together and see what's in there. They're quite nice, really. I mean, there's 100 of them in there, and they just have, they're a simple design card, and they just have nice sort of inspiring quotes on them. So I quite liked the idea of having these set up on my desk, just there really to motivate me on a daily basis. So these are quite nice, really. Once, I think what I'm going to do, going back to the green envelope challenge I just spoke about there, what I will probably do with these cards is, as I've used them in my content and my sort of daily life and my daily projects, what I may do is pop some of these in as part of the envelopes as giveaways. So that's something that we can we can look at in the future. And the other thing that I had seen on my desk earlier on today, and I've bought it a while ago, I think it's been here for about 6 months, is this Serenity 31-day mindfulness challenge that, again, I got off Amazon. I quite like this. It's something that I'm definitely going to carry out, I think, to be a little bit more mindful. So I'll just open the box up and show you what's inside there. I have had a quick look. I'll hold this up so nothing falls out. So as you can see there, obviously you've got a set of guidance cards, and you've got the dice here, which I presume as you roll that on a daily basis, it gives you different things to do. So there's gratitude, there's awareness, relax, and acceptance. So yeah, it looks like a decent little challenge, to be fair. It's an activity challenge, and it's a set of cards that are designed to help you cultivate a more mindful and intentional life. So the cards are based on 6 key themes, and they're the ones printed on the dice there. So gratitude, awareness, acceptance, movement, compassion, and relaxation. And each card features a unique activity or exercise to help you incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine. So I'll keep an eye on this. I'll probably feature it in my vlog as we go on a week-by-week basis, but I'm hoping to do this through the month of June. It's a 31-day mindfulness challenge. I think there's 31 days in June, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. So that's it for this week then. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update really as to where I'm at, and I just feel that the channel has come to kind of a natural deciding point really, where I think we need a bit more of a fresh perspective on the weekly longer form content. And I think vlogging, the behind the scenes, the entrepreneur interviews, and the street interviews with the general public, I think that is, will be a nice way to take the Ambition to Achieve project a bit further. And it also allows you as the audience to see what I get up to and the workings behind the project and how we make those decisions and how everything sort of comes together. So if you've got any feedback on anything you've seen so far, on any information I've given across in this video today, and you think, if you've got any ideas, then do please let me know in the comment section. It's always really nice to hear back from the viewers. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel and give the video a like, because that does help us out. So for another week, I'm going to bid you farewell and wish you well. And I'll see you all again in the next vlog. Take care, everyone.